happy to be covering this title. This is one of those titles that I was almost going to give up on. I tried a whole bunch of things in Tridef, and it was almost working, but not quite. Then I tried 3D Vision, and that just didn't even do anything. And I was sort of shit out of luck there. And then I gave it another shot through Tridef. And by fiddling with the focuses, I cannot believe the output I finally got for this game. I honestly was going to put this one aside and move on. It doesn't happen often that I completely fail at getting a title to run in 3D, and I really don't like it. So I did revisit it. Now, I only bought this title a couple of weeks ago, and I had my eye on it for a while on the Steam store, and I was worried about it for one reason. You see this video here, you can see it's got all these particles going on, and I was like, these particles with the 3D are going to be a nightmare. And it turns out I was right. It was actually a 3-layer focus job, and it was really a pain in the butt because the second you change one of the parameters, everything else changes, and then you have to readjust all the other parameters, and they in turn affect all the other parameters. So it's kind of a nightmare, but I'm happy with the profile I finally developed. As you can see, the title screen already has a little depth to it. You have the asteroid field. Let's open the Tridef control panel. The first thing you want to do when you load this game with the custom profile that I will, by the way, link in the description of this video, you want to go to Performance, and you want to make sure that Power 3D is off. Very important. And then, well, that's pretty much it. I got myself a scene depth of 65. Percent in front is going to be pretty aggressive. You're going to want that low with this profile. There's not much you can do about that. This is really the best balance I got so far. So this is Ion Assault, a very good looking game, and well, you're gonna see, I'm pretty surprised with the results I got finally. This was really not easy to get going this way. So let's start a campaign, which is pretty much a main theme of the game. And you're gonna see, aside for a few shadow issues on these asteroids, as I can see them, they're minor. You saw them when it was zooming in, but it sort of went away. The one disappointing thing that I really tried to get working through all my experiments was that skybox there, and it's just not quite turning out. It's almost there, but not quite. What really surprises me is the particles. The way I got the focus on the particles, although they're on a flat plane, at the beginning, they were about 3 to 4 inches below the ship as I had it on my monitor. If I were to like take a ruler and the 3D objects were actually real, it looked like it was 3 inches away from the particles, and that was kind of annoying because I'm about to show you the mechanic of this game, and it's really cool. You need these particles, because what you do is you hold your left mouse button, you fly through them, you collect some, and then you use them to shoot at stuff. And you have to destroy all the asteroids to complete a stage. So, to have the particles below the ship was really messed up because that's what you're collecting and firing, and it looked really clownish. And I had all hell getting the particles to be on the same plane as the rest, all while having depth on the asteroids themselves. Like when they explode, I want to see chunks fly out, and I want to see them like go above the gameplay plane and below the gameplay plane. That's what they're doing now. That really is what they're doing finally. And it took me quite a while to get there. Now, you might find the shadows that you're seeing there annoying, but you'll see as you progress through the game, it looks like this is one type of asteroid that does it. Other asteroids do it way less. So I started playing the game with these settings. I was still in the fence, and then by the time I knew it, I was at the 5th level, actually having me some fun, playing me some Ion Assault. So, this is really not bad. As you can see, it's good enough to get the hang of. And I did try with Power 3D, it works, but the artifacting of Power 3D is really strong on this one, and makes the gameplay difficult to focus on, really. Oh, there's an enemy. Not a very threatening one. There we go. Trying to get a little creative here with my movements. So, the profile works well, relatively speaking, for what the game was giving me at the beginning. This is like way better. It was really getting desperate, my thing. And I'm basically using an automatic focus on the scene, but the skybox remains fixed. So the things shift around a very little bit, but it's still quite stable, actually. So, so the profile is actually working out really good. There we go. Some more destruction. Let's hurt these guys. I've destroyed all the obstacles, but I'm gonna take care of the remaining enemies. Why not? It's fun. They're not very harmful. There we go. I'm gonna go for a round here of mass particle action. Damn it. There we go. I got him. I got him. And then I'm gonna take the black hole. And I wish there was more depth on this transition, because you did see that that was full of 3D objects there, but it's working out pretty well when it comes to the gameplay. That's what's important. The gameplay has to come out right. The rest is all details. So you see when it zooms in, it's a little weird. You see this asteroid here? It looks fine. That's where I noticed, you know, those shadow issues aren't always there. Most of the asteroids in this level actually produce fine results. Nice. So if I hold the right mouse button, I was using that special power up there. Wow. Getting rid of that level. Holy shit. An enemy, an enemy. Oh, fuck. Oh. Nice. Power up. Oh, shield. Nice. Damn it. Whoops. Shit. I still got my shield. Good thing, because I was dead right there. Okay, I don't have my shield anymore. Okay, good. There we go. So the game's not easy, as you can see. I'm already playing it now. Works not bad in 3D, and the effects that put around the ship with the thrusters and sort of sparks that come out, they do make up for the fact that the particles are on a level plane. Damn, I'm dead. They do make up for the fact that the particles are in a level plane, because around the ship there is some depth to the particles, because they have some extra effects on it there. And that sort of gives you the impression that the particles are a little bit going around the ship, which is pretty cool. So it's not completely static. It's actually got some impression of depth to it. And this is a whole lot of fun. Blasting away. When they let you have it. There we go. Gravity boost. Give me the gravity boost. Gravity boost will basically let you collect way more particles. There we go. Killed that thing before it could do any damage. Oh. There we go. Let's go get this guy. Not the brightest enemy right there. There we go. Damn it. Just make sure there's no enemies left. No enemies left. Let's go in! Let's have one life left. Let's get to stage 3. This game is really hard. It took me a few continues to get there, but I got to the boss, and the boss was literally demolishing me every time I'd restart. Because when you continue, restart the level at which you died in, and I was just getting plowed. Vortex grenades. There we go. Let's get rid of a few asteroids here. There we go. I want to get rid of these things because they keep firing ships at you like this. There we go. That's what I want to do. Ooh, a new high score. Yeah, like I told you before, I really wasn't doing that good in my first playthrough. But now, holy shit, shit's gonna get real now. Oh yeah, this is the part you just gotta be careful about these things here. Blowing them up so that you can work your way through some asteroids here. Like this. So the game is simple. You might remember what I said about waves, where I wished that it was more than a sort of endless style shmup, that it had more of a campaign style to it. Well, this is it right here. Ion Assault offers that little extra dimension. It's a very similar game, in fact. It's got a very unique mechanic with the particle thingy going on here. And it does have that overhead mouse aim, just like you see in Waves. But if you ask me personally, I actually prefer this one. Now that I also got it running in 3D pretty well, I didn't like it so much when I was fighting with it. Now that I got it working in 3D pretty well, this is actually really fun. I did go silent in Waves to play a little better, but I didn't go silent for that long. I think I spent, what, a good at least 3 minutes not talking at all, trying to play the game there. It's fun, it's mesmerizing. You start sort of spacing out on what you're looking at. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. And I'm going to try to take care of these guys. Oh shit. Oh shit, shit just got real. Nice. Gotta wipe them out, gotta wipe them out. They're gonna seek me to death. Sorta will happen sometimes because of the amount of particles that are on the screen that I will not, I will lose track of my aim, especially when there's that red line there, that pink line that shows up to when you're collecting that score power-up thingy. You sort of have these lines there. They can actually confuse your eye, and while I was actually trying to set up the 3D, I ended up playing this game in 2D a few times, trying to get the 3D working, and I noticed the same problem. Sometimes the line can confuse you a bit. Wow, I think I just got an extra life because it says 2 there. That's cool. Didn't use to continue yet. Holy shit. So current score keeps rolling on. Look at that, 73,000. I'm already at 116 over my last one. That's just unbelievable. Now what I want to do, put a few vortex grenades. There we go. Hoping to get these fuckers all messed up. Because really, whew, they were on my tail. They were on my tail. Now this level suddenly there's a difficulty spike. This often happens with indie shmups. It's really, really hard to gauge the difficulty in a shmup as a developer. It really, really is. If you don't have this giant testing base, your difficulty will never be perfect. So I can totally accept that, but really, this game is showing its teeth. In this level, sort of suddenly find yourself needing to use most of the mechanics at all times with pure vigilance. Wait till you see the boss. The boss is even, oh, that was nice, and the 3D really worked out right there. Wait till you see the boss. It's even crazier. It's suddenly like, holy shit. But I'm pretty sure I just didn't get the hang of the game yet, more than anything else, because I mean, I don't know, I'm really getting demolished by that boss. Like, oh damn it, keep wasting my shots. Come on! One obstacle remaining. Let's get this. There we go!
Initiating hyperjump.
Let's go in hyperdrive. And if I'm not mistaken, now we will go face a boss. And I'm going to get my ass kicked, but you're going to get a good look at it, at least. That's what's important. You want to take a look at it. So, what I have to do here is avoid the little... Fuck. The little ships. By sort of gathering particles around me and using them as a shield, which destroys the ships. Ooh, but I have to do that with oh shit, and not slam into that bubble. And I have to fire at the boss's arms when his shield goes down. So, just sort of draw them in a corner, these little fucking ships. Try to take care of them with the particles that I gather by doing rounds like this, and then I can fire some particles at the boss's arm. That's the strategy I've been trying out so far. The only thing that makes sense to me. There are power-ups there that I could collect, but for now, oh shit. I'm trying to concentrate on just doing the roundabout, and whatever happens, happens in terms of power-ups. So, I'll try this again here. Try to draw them in. I did the same mistake as my last playthrough. You're gonna see, this really isn't easy at all. What you have to do is, don't be too afraid to do what I'm doing here. Just go through the pack once to collect enough particles to have a defense around you. There we go. But what you want to be careful about is hurting too many particles. Because then you're going to go through a zone where you're just basically defenseless because you got no particles to work with. You need particles to be spread around. Damn it. So, I have huge difficulty with this boss. That's where I am, and I'm probably going to replay this title because I have a whole lot of fun with it. In fact, I had to retry the previous level twice. During this playthrough, I cut some parts out because it was getting pretty long. But this is Ion Assault. It's a really, really good little game. And right now, I was thinking of like the depth on the 3D models. And I'm looking at the boss right now. It's actually pretty awesome. Even the little enemies and their level within the particles, I think everything's actually pretty well set up right now. So I hope you get to enjoy this title as much as I did. This is Ion Assault. It's, I believe, $5 on Steam right now. You can look it up and get the profile that I've prepared for Tridef Ignition using this game, and you can play it in 3D. So that's it. I'll see you soon, people. Maybe some more VR. Got quite a few new items on the checklist that I want to get through. So there's going to be some stuff during the holidays. And if I don't get to do anything before Christmas, well, Merry Christmas. And we'll save Happy New Year's for later. I'm probably going to do a video before year's end. So yeah, VR something. I don't know. See you soon.